Testing 1 2. We don't want a repeat of last episode, thanks.
We don't.
That was the most painful thing we've ever had to edit.
It was the worst edit ever.
And probably the worst thing to listen to, even worse than my jokes, I've been told.
You've been told?
Yeah.
By reliable
Just
sources.
One of the 3 people that listened to this podcast and had to endure that. They said it was painful and please fix it. Which we'll find out.
Yeah, we will. Oh, dear.
I reckon you can start this one. You reckon? Was that
Yeah,
on, is that
okay,
on the spot?
okay,
all right. So
okay,
this is where we say, all right, are you ready?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. Yeah, okay,
pause.
I'm ready. G'day everyone, welcome to Skip the Beat, a podcast loosely based on music. I am Katie Marie and this is my second intro ever in season 4. What episode are we on? Episode 10?
10.
Season 4, episode 10. Joined every week by the lovely Matthew John Morris Green.
Hello.
Welcome to the pod, Matthew.
Hello, can everyone hear me? Have we got wave file?
We've got wave file.
Yes.
I can see things flashing at me.
Not going to touch this at all today.
No. I think we should do that straight up before we ask how we've been. Just a blanket apology at the top of the ep for the 7 people that listened to the last episode. We had some terrible audio issues. Matthew's cable had a gremlin in it. And I would have to confess that it is the first episode that we've released that I didn't listen to. I mean, obviously listen to it when we edit it, but I normally listen to it in my car or something as well. Yeah.
I think I've only ever done that once or twice.
I always do it at least once just to hear it top to bottom, just to check if we've stuffed anything up. And I just didn't have it in me to deal with that after the amount of hours we spent trying to rescue the audio quality. So yeah, apologies for that. I think it all still came out okay, but we do pride ourselves on delivering a high quality technical service. Even if the content's not there, we like to.
At least it will be.
Yeah.
At least the shit will sound good.
That's right. That's right.
When the shit sounds shit.
Yeah, we're really in trouble.
2 from 2 gone.
And I haven't actually checked our metrics on how we went with the listeners, if anyone even managed to hear it. So,
well, what did it? It dropped off like 20 minutes in, didn't it, or something like that?
Yeah, and then it was in and out. Don't say in and out. So we just see that everyone
stopped the episode then we...
Yeah.
I'm out.
So a big apology from us both for that. Not that we did it on purpose, and then we made the decision that we were not going to re-record everything and just did the best we could with the data that we had. So, other than that, how you been? What's happening?
Mate.
What's been going on?
It's been like probably 3 weeks since we did that.
It's been a while, yeah.
There's been a lot happening. A lot of things. There's been quite a few things music-wise, which we'll get to, no doubt.
Yeah.
But just a lot of life things that has just... Particularly in the last week, a few big things. Probably the big thing that's upcoming for this family is we are now officially in what's been called the wedding season. Mm-hmm. So 1 month out. We're recording tonight. It's a Friday night. I am single parenting over this weekend because my wife is down in Melbourne for a hens night tomorrow night. So my sister-in-law Liv is tying the knot in... What's the date today? 14th. 1 month yesterday. Mm-hmm. She'll be tying the knot, so we're officially in that season. And last weekend, she was solo parenting because I was down there for the Bucks party for Nick, my future brother-in-law. So, yeah, it was really, really good weekend.
79 flights to and from Melbourne for all Green and Hallam family members getting down for this event of the century.
Yeah, it tipped me into gold coming back.
Oh, mate.
It got me there.
I'm barely clinging to silver now that I'm unemployed, so my frequent flyer status
we will get to that.
We will get to that.
Huge.
So aside from wedding season, what else has been happening in life?
Well, you and I both had a birthday.
We did. It's been birthday month for us.
Birthday month?
Our birthdays are only 6 days apart, and it's a lovely little time of year for us.
What are we, 6 days apart and 6 years apart? Is that right?
Yeah.
Look
There
at that.
it
There's
is.
a little back bomb.
There's a little something in that, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did get, I just loved your message when you sent me a birthday message on the morning of, and you were like, I don't know how the heck you're still in your 30s.
Yeah, I feel like I've been in my 40s for 20 years now, and you're still in your 30s.
Just hanging on.
He's really hanging in there.
Just a little bit longer.
Just clinging to that Triple J demographic as long as you can.
Triple. I'm almost into single J.
You're almost out of
J.
the double, yeah.
But no, great birthday. The day itself was actually really kind of low key. I worked from home. I actually had tradies here. We had a massive storm in Brisbane. We'll come back to that. But I had assessors here looking at damage and getting stuff done. I had an electrician here, like doing all the fun stuff of running cables, all that fun stuff we don't need to go into. So the day itself was really low key.
Yeah.
But I did want to mention we did a fun little family trip on the Saturday on the weekend.
I saw this online and I
Yes.
haven't asked you about it.
So you know where you'll know exactly where it is because you and I years ago used to do a thing called a Friday night city run, where almost every Friday night,
Yep.
20 years ago,
Yep.
we used to go into the city.
Yep.
Now you remember
We creatively titled that a city run.
where do we go? The city.
The city. Yeah.
And just a little throwaway. Remember when we did a city run the night before I got married?
Yeah. Oh, special.
And we got back to Thorpe Street, where your folks were, and they had the gifts there from the Lurvies from the States.
Oh,
and I was
wow.
like, what? Get out of town.
Was that the night before your wedding?
Yeah.
Those gifts?
Yeah.
Did we open it?
I can't remember.
Did you open it with Jen?
I can't remember.
I can't either. I remember those two incidents. I didn't remember they were together.
Anyway, we did this thing called City Run, trademark. And we used to go in there. Now, in Brisbane, I don't know if it's still called, it can't be called the Myer Centre anymore because Myer's not there.
Yeah.
But you know where this is, every listener just excuse me for the next 15 seconds, as only Katie will get this, or anyone who's in Brisbane might.
It's ambitious that you think you can tell this story in 15 seconds.
I will. You know when you're walking up from Hungry Jack's and there's like the main like entrance down into the food court? You know if you keep walking up the mall, there was like that side entrance straight into Myer. Okay, so in that entrance, on that level, there's a place called Dopamine Land.
Yeah.
And it is really, really fun.
Yeah.
And whatever style of dopamine hit you need, you get that at this place. There's 10
like
rooms.
different rooms? Okay.
Yeah, so 10 different rooms. And there's things from like all lit up, like dancing, like you have to jump on like tiles that light up and to the music and all of that stuff, like high energy, which of course Abby loved, through to like a rainforest room where it's like really dark and like stormy and rainy and like all lots of greenery and stuff, through to a room full of balloons, like you're in this balloon crazy place, a ball pit room. There is hanging lights. There's a room with just all low hanging lights and you just like walk through them. What else is there? I've got to cover them all. There's a mirror room where like you walk in, it's all mirrors and you're like, you don't know where you're going to hit the wall.
Yeah. Sounds terrifying.
There's a pillow fight room. So you can have a pillow fight.
I think I saw some photos of the pillow fight.
How many have I done? I'm not counting. What else is there? Oh, there's a room where you could get a pen and like draw some art or write a message or something on a wall.
Yeah.
So Asher was really cute. He said, listen to Outer Falls. I was like, well done, son.
Cute or brainwashed? There's a
I didn't say anything. He did it all on his own accord.
Right.
I think that's getting pretty close to naming all the rooms. There's a lounge with big bean bags and you kind of like, the visual effects we have when we're playing a live show. Like just all of that and you sit down and just watch visually. It was great. It was really good. Probably an hour and a half in there to do everything.
And tell me, how much does it cost a family of 5 to do that?
So that was it was a family plus an extra child because everything's 2 kids for 2 hours. I think it cost us $130.
Must be nice.
That was a birthday present. And for 5 people to have an hour and a half of...
And so it's timed, so you go in at, you've got a time you're allowed to go in on your ticket?
Yeah, but there's no time limit, so to speak. So I think...
Okay.
Yeah, so you can just spend... They roughly advise, look, it should take you about an hour because if you spend about, 6 minutes per room... See the math.
Quick math.
So we did that, I guess, and then did multiple rooms a couple of times. So.
And was there other people there?
Yep.
And what's the demographic?
Anything. There was lots of families with kids, but there was also just couples. And couples, I would say, there was one. I was wondering whether there were grandparents there, but they were just sort of kept to themselves. So all ages.
I'm wondering if that would actually give me a dopamine hit. I think it would be an interesting sensory experience.
It definitely, the kids loved it. I enjoyed a lot of the rooms. Like I just said to the kids, just leave me in this relaxation room and that will be great.
Yeah, can I stay in the rainforest room,
that'd be
please?
great. You go to the ball pit room.
Yeah. I don't really want to have a pillow fight.
If you're in Brisbane and you haven't been to Dopamine Land and you would like to get a dopamine hit, go check it out.
What an interesting business proposal. I wonder how long something like that lasts.
It's definitely temporary. It's like
it's like a pop-up sort of situation.
It's like would it take up maybe half a floor of it. Like it's big, but it's like it looks like it's not like a fixed.
It's not the sort of thing I imagine I'd go to twice.
No, I don't need to go back.
Yeah, that's why I always find those businesses interesting. Yeah,
but no, it was good.
The photos looked beautiful, like the colours and it looked it looked cool when I saw.
No. So that was
if you posted or someone did. Yeah.
So that was for my birthday. We had a little trip into the city.
Did a city run.
Yeah, we did a city run with the kids.
Lovely.
Yes, and had lunch in the little food court area.
Did you drive in?
No, we caught the train.
Did the 50 centre?
Did the 50 cent from Darra. Parked at Darra. Almost waved to you.
Parked in my hood.
Yep.
Oh, very cool.
So yeah, that was my birthday. What did you do?
Yeah, so I had my birthday. What did I do? My dad was up for 24 hours, so he stayed in the cabin the night before, and then I got up. I'm not really a huge birthday person, but I've got lovely friends that always try and do something for me that, because I'm single. So if no one did, I would just be sitting at home by myself. So it's really nice when people think of it. So I got up early, went for a bike ride, which is what I do. I went for brunch with my dad. Something else happened after that I can't remember. And then I had some friends.
You're about to say that I can't tell you. I'm like, there you go.
No, I can't remember. I did something else after the brunch. And then I had people over for a barbecue and drinks.
Oh, lovely.
Night. Yeah, it was lovely.
Perfect.
Yeah, just Emma and Nick were over, and Nicole made me an amazing cake, and they both brought snacks and beverages and
lovely.
Just little cabin times. Yeah, midweek bev.
Midweek bev.
Yeah, but that was sort of that was last week, wasn't it? Yeah, and that was my first week of unemployment because I finished up my job. That's the big thing that's been happening for me. I finished work on the 31st of October, my contract that I had finished, and so I am blissfully unemployed for the foreseeable future and not looking for work, taking a big, what do you call it when you take a break? Sabbatical, yeah, let's call it that. Taking I'm hoping it'll be 12 months, but we'll see. 6 to 12 months, but if someone offers me a great job in a month, I probably will say yes. But I don't know.
Tour.
Yeah.
Just
checking when I need to do some roadie duties.
You said paid work. Sorry. How are we going in my making wave
There's
files?
Waves. There's still some heavy waves there.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm just really on edge.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at all, so good on you for
asking.
Well,
unemployment. Congratulations.
Yes. Yeah, it's been pretty busy so far. I'm not going to lie. I've been away most of this week out in the bush riding my bicycle out on the Brisbane Valley Rail Trail and camping out there. It was for the beautiful sunny 3 days we had this week.
The S Caravan Park looked like they've renovated their pool area. That looked pretty schmick.
Yeah, mate, look, it wasn't bad for a retiree. It was excellent.
Good.
Yeah.
No, that's not the shit pun of the week. It's an extra piece of shit that you get thrown in. Okay? I've got a surprise actually for the pun tonight.
Oh, lovely. Can't wait.
Anyway, good chat.
Yeah. So I've been away on my bike. And then on Monday this week, I'm heading south on the bicycle with my best mate, Nicole, her husband, Dale. We're going to get on our bikes and we'll get probably about 700 kilometres down the coast in about 10 days.
At least it's downhill.
Yeah, tailwind, downhill, easy,
all
the way down. Yeah. Lots of time on the bike, keeping the old girl moving.
Nice.
And yeah, basically just have been using my unemployment to catch up on things like going to the dentist, getting my skin checked, all the
Yep.
yeah,
Okay. All the things.
all the stuff. Yeah.
Okay. We also had. How did you go in that massive storm?
Yeah, so
Your shed is still there?
I fared much better than you did. Well, it was scarier than the cyclone that we didn't have.
Alfred actually just arrived late.
Yeah. So I was a bit scared because it sounded like my house was going to fly away.
Yeah.
But no, absolutely no damage, nothing.
Not a droplet inside or anything.
Not a droplet.
Amazing.
Not a sniffle. There was, that's not entirely true, but not because anything leaked, just because I've got a fairly gappy front door. So I looked over at one point and there was hail shooting in underneath my front door.
Perfect.
So I just had to put some rolled
got a glass
up.
and just went, beverage time.
Yeah, just had to roll up a couple of towels. But
okay.
yeah, that was the most excitement I had inside.
Okay.
Yeah. You've got a much better story than that.
We got a bit of damage. We also did very well considering I know some other friends that lost entire roofs off their house and stuff. So it was a monster of a storm. It came pretty quickly out of the blue, the wind. We realised that, we better actually go and move our little outdoor furniture that could end up in Westlake if we...
I didn't even think to move anything, and my furniture was fine
we
on
were
the
out
deck.
there when it just hit out of nowhere. It came in, the hail and the wind, and it was like Jen, I got this vision of Jen, she's like using the cushion of the couch as protection because the hail's just pelting in at us.
It was horizontal. It was unbelievable.
Just drop it, get in, whatever you need to do, get inside. So you walked inside with the cushion. And then just watched the trees stayed up, but we lost a couple of branches and everything came crashing down. And then I thought, hang on a minute, I just better make sure if it's coming this way that these windows are fine. So I walk in here, and the window, you probably can't see it on camera, but behind you on that there, I came in and I was just saw water and stuff just flapping against the curtain. And I was like, oh no. Anyway, smash glass. And so I've never moved that kit so quickly, just threw the kit out of the way. From the cyclone, I still had a towel wrapped up against the window there when I thought water was going to come in. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Because then I'm just holding that up against the thing, horizontal, hail still hitting. I'm yelling to Jen, we're like, Jen, because it's so loud. Yeah. I'm just I didn't know this. I was upstairs, the windows. Thankfully, that was the only one that broke. But yeah, that side of the house has taken a fair beating. And yeah, lots more leaks in my deck roof now. There's a lot of stuff everything up on top seems to be fine, but everything underneath has moved, a couple of lights out and stuff. So all cosmetic stuff that everything's still standing. But yeah, there's definitely a pretty big insurance claim.
And happening. So do you don't know yet what the result of that is, whether they'll replace the whole decking roof? Or...
No, I don't know. Well, that's the thing I want to chat about because I'm going to possibly change a few things out there next year. So I'm waiting to have a chat with the insurance company to be like, look, I'm not sure if I want it replaced or whether there's an alternative, how they sometimes give you a cash settlement.
Yeah, and
that's
can
what
use
I'm
it
hoping.
to remodel.
And that's because if Jen and I do make some changes, it would be different to what we've got. So that's all exciting. Don't need to go into that. But there'll be a bunch of other stuff. My barbecue died. It flew.
Went for a
big tumble.
Went for a big Wizard of Oz moment.
Yep. Ended up in Kansas off the deck, all bent and battered and I actually need to follow them up because the assessors have they've replaced windows and things. I still haven't paid a single cent in excess. I'm sure that will definitely come, but I'm like, come on guys, what's happening? Again, sit patiently. We have a roof. There was just houses everywhere and trees through roofs. It was insane.
Yeah, it was. It was a crazy, and it all came and went pretty quick.
Yeah, it was over within 7 minutes, I think.
Yeah,
and the wind, I think here, the reading I read somewhere was 110 kilometres an hour, which was insane. But when you think about it, when Alfred was meant to cross here, it was supposed to be Category 3, which is 140 to 150 kilometres or something like that an hour winds. And I'm like, another 40 kilometres on top of this, that would have been catastrophic if that happened. Because that was insane. That's the biggest storm I think I've ever witnessed in terms of the amount of the intenseness of the hail and the wind. Like, did I send you the photo of the hail?
No, I saw a bunch online.
You saw it, bigger than a golf ball, smaller than a tennis ball, which is still huge.
Yeah.
No wonder windows broke.
Yeah. I don't think mine was that big at Darra.
It was nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Yeah, mine would have been definitely not bigger than golf balls. So
anyway, storm chat.
Storm chat.
We're okay, and everything's fixed.
Happened?
Well, not everything's fixed. Everything that resulted in water coming inside is fixed.
Yep.
The rest will happen over time, no doubt. So.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a massive amount of non-music chat that we've done.
So, yeah. I don't have a lot of music chat.
We've got to get onto something. One thing that came up when I was down in Melbourne last week was, as people know, I've mentioned, my sister-in-law Liv is getting married next month. She's got a hens night tomorrow night, and she is a Swiftie. She's a pretty big Swiftie.
She's a decent Swiftie.
She's got a decent size of Swift about her.
Yeah.
You could say.
Yeah. She's Swiftie to quite Swiftie.
And she listens to the pod. She's one of the 7. And she wasn't too happy with some of the remarks I made last pod in just what my initial thoughts of the album were. So she was like, I am going to be definitely listening to what I've got to say this week. And of course, you and I know we've listened. Well, I don't know how many times you've listened, but
not enough to be giving a thorough review. But I've got.
Oh, mine's
thoughts.
not thorough, but I've got definitely more to say than what I did a little while ago. So should we start with this?
I'm looking at the expression on your face, and I'm feeling like the more that you have to say is not better.
No. It's okay. It'll make sense when I say it. Oh, I'm ready.
He's ready to ream
It's a democracy.
The way I wondered, and I don't know if this will work, but what I wondered was, what I thought we could potentially do is just go top to bottom, track for track, but you're only allowed to say like 2 or 3 words about what you think of the track.
Yeah, I reckon I can do this because okay, let's do it. Yep.
And then do you want to give any overarching thoughts first or overarching thoughts at the end?
Well, the thing is, when you got here, I had to, when I was making some notes, I still don't know from top to bottom the names of the tracks in order.
Yep, so I've got the track list in
but
front
when
of me.
I would need to, like, you might tell me a track name, and I think I know, but let me just hear it. Oh, as soon as I hear it, I've got it. So that's where I might have a downfall.
Yeah.
But one of my things was, there's definitely tracks I like on the album.
Yeah.
I felt it was a little bit of your take on the George album, Polyserena, where every second track, I was like, okay. not all the way through, but it was kind of like, so straight up, my favourite track on the album is the opener. I think that's great.
It's a banger.
The Fate of Ophelia.
Yeah.
Great. Love it. That is awesome. You've hit the ground running really well, and then from there, there's some other bits of goodness, but nothing's as strong as that first song.
Yeah, okay.
So there's a few more things, but let's go your
Okay, so
thing.
let's go track for track. So Fate of Ophelia, so in a few words, you're like, banger, great
good
start.
song, great song.
I would agree.
Tip.
I would agree. I thought it was
put it on
a really
playlist,
solid opener.
and I would not skip it.
And it's one of only 4 songs on the 12-track album that doesn't have any explicit content in it.
Ah,
that was
pick
the
up
other
on that.
interesting thing for me. Yep. So number 2, Elizabeth Taylor.
Oh, now do I say what I want to say here? No, I'm going to hold it. There's 2 things I want to say about this song. I would skip this on the album.
Okay, you would skip it?
Yep.
I would say...
Hold that thought, though.
Okay, yep.
I've got more to say about it.
Yeah, okay. I would say it feels more like a song that should have been buried in the middle of the album rather than the second track.
Maybe, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Didn't hate it, but it didn't stand out.
Yep.
Opalite?
Liked it. Second favourite track on the album?
Yeah, liked it too.
Wouldn't skip.
Thoughts are, though, it's just very much that whole
My thing on that track is it's a weird thing because really your chorus is what's supposed to hook you in, right?
Yeah.
Where I think the verses and the pre-choruses are far stronger than the chorus.
Yeah, interesting. I probably would agree.
The choruses are very commercialized, overproduced pop. Is what I got. And it's very like the same 4 chords in different order,
kind of.
Yeah, but it gets you going because that's what pop music is, and it's like this is good.
Yeah.
So I liked the track overall, but I love the verses and the pre.
Yeah, cool. Okay, Father Figure.
Not a fan. I don't mind. Again, I'll come back to it was just every second track.
Yeah, okay.
Not a fan of it.
Yep. Eldest daughter.
Oh, I guess I would have liked it if it's every second track. Can you hum a bit?
To me,
What's the,
I don't know what.
hang on.
To me, this was the very first time I listened to the album. For some reason, this track really popped out at me. But it's a bit sort of dark. It's not dark. It's...
Is it the one that's kind of like starts with the bass line?
I'm just going to do this and then we can edit it out. I'll just play it.
Yeah, okay.
Just to give you a reminder.
Oh, yes. Yep, I like it.
Yeah.
And now we're back, and I'll say I like it again because I said it when I was playing.
Yeah.
But yes, no.
I think I said dark. I was sort of moodier. Mm-hmm. I liked
the piano song.
Yeah, I found it. I liked it. I liked it as a nice palate cleanser to out of the pop.
Yep.
Ruin the Friendship.
Now, is this again? We might have to cut. We might have to do just a little beep. Is there a quick little Is this the one that starts with the bass? Yeah, this was a fun one. I actually didn't mind this one. Yep.
I'd say Ruin the Friendship, little bit of a bop.
Yeah, it's a bop.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it.
Yep. Didn't mind it. Actually Romantic. So this is the Charlie XCX diss track that you would have seen made into 1,000 TikToks.
Yes, I did. So this was the one that, I was like familiar with it. Middle of the road.
Yeah, it's same.
Don't hate it, don't love it. It's
same for me.
Just a standard track.
Yeah, and it makes me question like the whole. I don't really get the whole diss track thing that it's happening in music around. I just don't really get it. It's not to me the purpose of writing songs. Wish list with dollar signs.
Yes.
Completely forgettable is my two words for that.
No, move on.
Wood. Do you have some big thoughts about Wood?
I actually liked Wood. Wood was a great song.
I have so many issues with Wood. I mean, I love...
You don't love Wood.
I don't love Wood, for starters. I love the vibe of it, but I hate the lyrics.
Yeah, I
hate them. They're just cheap, nasty, gross rhyming pattern. Just nothing there for me lyrically.
Yeah.
And it's disappointing because it's got the Jackson 5 groove.
Yeah.
And it's
a good song.
Musically, I love it.
If you are like my wife, Jen, who never listens to a lyric, you would love the song.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I just find that, the lyric has just had a big cringe factor to me. Cancelled. I'd say forgettable. I can't remember one thing about it.
Getting towards, it's after that. Yeah, I don't. There's nothing. Basically, for the rest of the album, there's not much that jumps out.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 more tracks. Honey. I actually quite liked Honey.
Oh, this is the Sabrina Carpenter one.
Yeah.
So Honey, that's Again, I'm trying to remember. It wasn't a standout.
I think the way we're both feeling so far.
Liv's going to hate me. No, she won't. She hasn't heard what I'm going to say after this yet.
Yeah, cool. I think Honey, to me, I thought it was like a cute little bop. It just sits with 80% of the album for me, though, as songs that just there's not a lot there for me.
Okay, yep.
Last track, Life of a Showgirl, I really liked.
Yeah, I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm a Sabrina Carpenter fan.
Yeah, she's good.
And
not bad.
Yeah, I like the lyrics. I liked it. So overall standout tracks. So Fate of Ophelia.
Yep.
For me, Eldest Daughter. And Life of a Showgirl.
My
3.
Yeah, I've kind of got 4, I guess. I really liked The Fate of Ophelia. I liked Father Figure. I liked Opalite, the verses and the pre-choruses. And I liked Wood.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So my takeaway from it, though, was, and this didn't happen until... when did I listen to it? When was I driving back from Tenerife? It was just the other day. This is a good chat. I'm just jogging my memory here. Was the album finished? Now, then the acoustic version played.
Okay. I haven't listened to it yet.
Right. Here's my take. The acoustic album, absolutely love it.
Yeah.
It, in my opinion, shits on the main album. It is very, very well done. A lot more songs I like. Got to hear it. I not listen, but just for some reason, like the way that it's produced, the lyrics and the way that she sings it, is really, really good. It made me think then of the main album, and my takeaway from it was, I think you can tell that my opinion of it is, it sounds like Taylor Swift has put a lot of time into the lyrics and storytelling. Obviously, what's his name? Travis Kelce plays a big role in featuring in the album. And it's like, right, it's almost like there's been a lot of energy and love and care put into lyrics from Taylor's perspective.
Yeah.
And very little on the music. Because the music overall is very, to me, just very easy, overproduced pop, which is what Taylor Swift is. She's a pop artist. Mm-hmm. It's good, and that's why there's some songs in there that I'm like, yeah, you're banging.
Yeah.
That acoustic album, my gosh, if that was the album, it'd be a very different conversation we're having. I'd be like, this is a mint album.
Yeah.
Love it. Acoustic, mint.
Well, that's super interesting because I didn't know there was an acoustic version until today when I went in to re-listen to it knowing we were doing this tonight, and I didn't listen to it, and now I'm wishing that I had.
Oh, you need to. It's great.
I'm tailored out after today,
okay.
and I just really didn't enjoy the album.
No, it's great. Listen to the acoustic.
I'm a folk person, and so I
really
know that I will love it. Yeah,
it's really, really good.
I'm glad
so there you go, Liv.
That exists.
That album, it's good, but the acoustic version, that's the Taylor I like.
And so that's just that's obviously just a personal preference thing. Yeah.
Yep.
I wondered. My overall take is, and I can't figure out, I was saying this to you this afternoon, I just didn't want to listen to this album. I listened to it once and I just didn't want to listen to it again. Okay. And I don't know why, because I'm a Swiftie. I spent a lot of money going to the Eras tour. Like I really am a huge Taylor Swift fan. And it just didn't get me. And I wondered, and I'm not jumping on the whole, I refuse to jump on the bandwagon of, why is she, there's too much of her. I refuse to jump on that bandwagon because we don't speak about male artists that way. We only ever speak about, and by we I mean
the world,
the collective, only ever speak about, enough of her, I've seen too much. We don't say that about men. So I refuse to jump on that bandwagon. So that's not, so I was wondering, what is it if I'm not going to go down that route? And I wondered if, because I think for me a little bit of the mystery's gone, because it's all written about Travis. And I wondered if that affected, and because to me I'm like, there's nothing exciting to me about
I was going to say he's male.
Yeah, well, there's nothing exciting to me about a heterosexual relationship, because I see that, that's just what I don't care. I actually don't care.
Just note that down, Jen. We know where we stand. Almost 15 years in.
There's just, I liked in her other songs, I liked when she wrote songs about characters and there was imagination in it. I liked when she wrote songs and it could have been about this, but it could, and she never clarifies. I think just the blatant Travis-ness of the whole album. I think one of the greatest skills in songwriting is when people can write very specific love songs about someone they love, but it contains that universal truth that makes you, I don't get that from these songs. All I'm thinking about is her relationship, and to me it's missing the mark in that regard, because obviously everyone's writing about their own story, so she should be doing that. She's for some reason, there's something about that mystery not being there anymore that I'm just a bit like, oh no, you're just like everyone else.
Okay. So out of 10?
Look, I wanted to give it a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, but if there's an acoustic version...
See, this is hard, because I was going to give the main album, I think, a 7 last time, didn't I? Did I say that?
I can't remember.
I have to listen back. I can't remember what I said. There were so many mic issues.
Yeah.
But now that I listened to the acoustic one, that was great English. Now that I've listened to the acoustic one and love it more, I want to give that like a 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Which means I really want to push the main one back. But it's hard, because the album's good as a whole. She's done well. It's an album. It's millions and millions and millions and squillions of copies sold. She's done really well. But for me, it was just that acoustic version just was able for me to go, That's the Taylor I like.
Yeah, I'm so excited to listen to that. That might breathe new.
Oh my God, if she did
new life into
I've never
me.
been to a Taylor Swift show, and I don't know if I would I would always go, but I don't know if I would part that amount of money to go see her. If she did like an acoustic show that was that out, I'd be there in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
To see that live, like her sitting stripped back with a few other musos.
Mint.
Yeah, good. Mint. Taylor Swift chat done.
Amazing.
Don't hate me, Liv.
In other music chat, I went and saw Katie Noonan do Jeff Buckley's Grace album since we last recorded, and
just a quick question. I was just going to say, how many times did you weep?
Oh, it was
The whole thing was
unbelievable.
Okay.
I don't have to say again on this podcast how much I love Katie Noonan.
She's right up there.
She's right up there.
Yeah.
She's got to be one of the best vocalists that I've ever, and I've seen her a lot now. And I'm actually going up the coast this weekend to a very small, intimate listening party at the Precinct at Nambour for her new. She's singing her new album top to bottom, so it'll be a very intimate, small crowd.
She'll have a few more people there than August.
Yeah, there'll be a few more people there than my last time I was at the Precinct. But yeah, that gig was amazing. And Jack, have you heard of Jack Carty? He's been a bit quiet. He did a lot of stuff, and then I think he was a bit quiet during COVID times.
I don't know.
Aussie singer-songwriter, sort of Josh Pikey, that sort of vibe with his acoustic guitar.
No.
Very cool guy. He did the support, and yeah, he was amazing. And he's then doing his own headline tour. I think he's playing Black Bear Lodge in Brizzy. I think no, it's not it. He's playing at what's that place that's moved from Ashgrove to New
The
Farm?
Junk Bar?
I think he's playing at the Junk Bar.
Nice.
I'll have to check. I've got his little thing at home. I'll go if I'm in the country.
So again, another support act where you have got on board and bought a ticket to go see his headline show.
Yeah. And to link it back to T Swift that we've just talked about, my friend Carla, who was at Katie Noonan with me, sent the text. And it's interesting because you were saying you quite liked the lyrics of Life of a Showgirl, and she said Jack Carty's lyricism is what we'd all hoped for from the Life of a Showgirl. So I think a few of my Swiftie fans are very disappointed in the quality of the lyrics on the Life of a Showgirl. But
not Emma. Emma loves the lyrics.
Emma loves the lyrics, yeah. So Jack, it was just the songwriting was very tasty indeed. Yeah. I don't know if his album's out yet, but it's coming soon.
So you're seeing him by the new year or something, is it?
I haven't got a ticket yet, but I will be. I just am not sure if I'm going to be in the country because I'm unemployed now. So, sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm not. But I think that's the only show I went to because the other thing I was supposed to go to got cancelled because of the storm weekend. So I was meant to go out to the Long Sunset out at Boona, which was Vera Blue, Boy and Bear, Greta Ray.
That would have been amazing.
The Boys, Jem Casadale. And so absolutely devastated. They cancelled that the day of. We had the car packed and we're about to head out and it got cancelled. Camping festival. So, so only one cheeky gig for me since we last recorded.
There's a lot of rain in Brisbane at the moment. I'm really hoping on Wednesday this week, I've got a big gig coming up, the River Stage this week. I'm seeing Sam Fender.
That'll be moist if it's...
And
Wednesday will be fine.
Hopefully Wednesday's going to be good.
Yeah, the rain will ease up by Monday.
That's Wednesday night. That is going to be schmick.
I'm going to David Gray tomorrow night as well.
Oh, where's he playing at?
Lyric Theatre.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I got a lovely weekend ahead.
Has David Gray been around for the last 83 years?
79 years, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think he's released like 59 studio albums, something insane.
You know who else I saw that is coming this week that I wanted to go to, and I can't bring myself to. I've got a busy week, lots on in the evenings and things like that, and also Sam Fender was a fairly decent price ticket. I don't think you'll ever guess in a million years, but they're playing at the Ekka Showgrounds Auditorium, whatever that's called. The Royal Convention Centre, whatever it is Richard Clayderman.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Like, he's like 173, clearly.
I wonder.
And, so he's playing there. I think Brisbane is the 20th or the 21st, either Thursday or Friday night.
Oh, Interesting.
And I'm like, I really, really, really want to go. But his
Yeah.
tickets are like 150 to like $200.
Yeah, right.
It's like, whoa. So, yeah, it's, I think it's Friday night actually. But I'm like, oh, that would be amazing to go to. I still just might see if there's a little sneaky last minute if it doesn't sell out, because there's still quite a few tickets left.
Yeah, right.
And I'll go and lower the average age there probably by.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
There is something next year that I feel like we probably need to go to, but I can't buy tickets yet, and I think it's going to sell out because I won't be overseas, but I might not be in Queensland. So Carla asked me ages ago if I wanted to go. Bernard Fanning's touring next year.
I did see this.
Yeah, and the 2 Brisbane shows sold out, and they've released a third. And I'd said no to going. Carla is going with Skippy Annie. They're going on the Sunshine Coast.
Yep.
I'd said no because I'm not booking things for March and April because I think I'm going to be on a cycling trip. But then I saw it's Paper Kites are playing with him, and Casey Chambers, and
I didn't know that.
Jem and Troy Casadei. It's going to be a really great show. And so I'm sort of thinking of buying a ticket just in case I'm here, and if not, donate it to someone.
If you're going to be in Australia, you'll just be...
It's just that I might be cycling I'll either be in South Australia or Western Australia or Tasmania. I've got 3 different hiking, biking trips booked for March and April, but just no dates locked in yet. So anyway, there's lots of great music. It just keeps coming. The music never stops. And I'm unemployed, so I can't afford to go to anything anymore. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I saw Paper Kites, I thought that was the... Because
Have you seen them?
No.
You haven't. You weren't at that gig.
I haven't. And I've seen Bernard Fanning a number of times.
I've never seen him.
Oh,
never seen
wonderful.
the finger.
Oh.
And it kills me that I've never seen them.
Yeah, I've seen him a number of times. I've seen Casey Chambers a number of times, and I'm already going to something else of hers next year.
Never seen Casey Chambers.
Oh, well, we must go to that gig then. You'll die. Anyway, good music chat. Lots of good things happening.
One more thing just on the Outer Falls front. A couple of really great weeks in the studio.
Yes, I got sent a cheeky little...
the new little bop.
I got sent a real bop this week from the AF boys.
Yeah, that's one of my favourites. That whole song was written so quick.
Yeah.
So quick. I just had the beat in mind. I wrote the skeleton of the song to get the vibe down and sent it to Nathaniel. And I said, I've also got a melody idea that I absolutely love, but I won't sing you it until you listen to this, just so we've got 2 completely new ideas. And just we met, and just my melody was just out of the way we work. It was just that was it.
Yeah.
And Nathaniel's melody was also really good, which became the melody to the little bridge bit that we've done. It just was done, and then within another session, all the lyrics were done.
And so,
just straight in.
When do people get to hear anything new from Outer Falls?
There's no point launching anything now because it's coming into end of year. Mm-hmm. So it's just basically from now, it's all Christmas, New Year. And January is then everyone getting back. There's the whole Hottest 100 thing. It's just like basically...
Thank you for defining the calendar.
Yeah. And so basically, I should say, Craig David wrote a song called 7 Days where he sings a calendar.
Right.
Yeah. What were we saying? Hopefully by February, March. What we want to do is we want to get these 2 songs done, which they're on track to be done. Work out, I guess, then a bit of a plan to how we do that next year, plus continue to write and record more. Yep. But yeah, the flows, our little...
the creative bubble is happening.
It's happening, and the process of how we're going from writing to recording and meeting with producers and recording and drumming and mixing, and it's just all working
good
smoothly. So
amazing,
getting in a good routine.
Yeah, I liked getting some fresh stuff through. It was good to see that you're not wasting my time. There's new stuff coming through.
I love it.
Very
so yes,
good.
I'm really excited about it. So yeah, that's good music chat.
2 albums you need to listen to this week. No reviews, but I think we'll squeeze one more potty out before the end of the year. We'll have to. I'm away for 2 weeks now.
Perfect.
But
then I've got a
Brandy
wedding.
Carlisle new album. And
yes, I haven't listened to it.
I'd love your take on the new Lily Allen album, which was had heaps of very interesting press.
Okay, Lily Allen, Brandy Carlisle.
Just an unexpectedly brilliant piece of work that's dropped.
Okay,
that I'm interested if
You've
you
talked
like
that
it or
up.
not. Yeah, well, I'm not a huge Lily Allen fan. I love her singles that have done well, but I've never been a person that's listened to her albums, and I liked it. And Brandy's just, well, you know.
Well, we
you
know
what
she's
I
up
think.
there.
You know what
She's
I
one of
think
the
about
greatest
Brandy.
vocalists of all time.
You know what I think about Brandy Carlisle.
Yeah.
Woman can do no wrong.
Except for when she works in a studio with Elton John, according to you.
That's right. I still give her a 9 out of 10, though. Just Elton.
You leave him alone.
Elton's dragged her down. I'm going to do something now, I think.
Okay. From the pouch. Okay, just moving yourself up the list. So
No.
it's just so it's a really shit thing and
Isn't
then
that
out.
Isn't that where we're at on the whiteboard?
Oh, it's on the whiteboard, but I noticed it moved up. It's just so we can do shit, pun, and out, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to be lingering on the shit part.
Okay, all right.
I want to be standing up out of this chair and leaving the room.
Putting the heater on in your electric car must be nice.
Get my seat
Heater,
heaters
it's
on.
fucking hot in Brisbane. Air conditioning on. Seat massager on.
Excuse me, I've done my introduction. Let me do my pouch.
As you were.
I've got a weird from the pouch. We were a bit ill-prepared. Neither of us had anything this afternoon. Then I looked at my notes and I had written something down that I thought could be a pouchy.
Can I guess what it is?
Sure.
The second song we ever wrote? Okay, good.
Isn't that what I did last week?
Okay, third song. As you were.
No, it's a weird from the pouch. And again, let's let me take a drink halfway through a sentence. It's firmly in that category of I can't actually remember the story,
perfect.
so I'm going to be relying on you to fill in the gaps. But the interesting thing about this from the pouch is it's a memory that it's something we did together. I think it was just the two of us, and it's something we went to, and the artist within since we've last recorded has had some weird stuff go down in Australia. So from the pouch, what I'm drawing from the pouch is the time several years ago when we went together in the Valley to that secret Ryan Adams gig.
Oh, yes. Okay. That's not what I had in my head. For some reason, I had Bang, 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 Bang Mannerism. It's the gig I had in my head at the old museum. Remember that?
What's Bang, 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 Bang Mannerism?
Okay, keep moving on. We'll come back to that.
Well, that's obviously the title of the podcast.
Muir will get that. Muir, if you're listening, please send me a message when you listen to this to say you understand that.
To say you understand Bang, Bang,
Bang,
Bang,
Bang, Bang, Bang, Mannerism. Okay.
Now that you've said Muir, but I still can't place what you've said. So yeah, what I need you to fill in was how did we get tickets? Because it was a secret. You got them somehow, and it was a secret show that no one knew about, and we went in a weird ass door.
Yep, I was at the Valley Loft.
Yeah, and it was
Or the Woolly Mammoth.
and it was hundreds of people at a secret gig that was not advertised. And how did anyone know it was on? And how did we get those tickets?
Okay, it was really good. I found out because at the time I worked with, you remember Hannah?
Yes.
Yeah, so she was very heavily involved before she worked at the same place I did in the music industry. She worked for, I think she did some stuff with AAA Backstage, which is kind of a music kind of blog
Yeah.
thing, and she loves Ryan Adams. And she, even though she wasn't there, she let me know about it. And I was like, oh, okay, because it was very last minute. It was only the day of. Basically what had happened was he was flying in to Australia, and he's got some hot topics in the news.
I'm going
for the last couple of years.
I'm going to go to that, but none of that had come out when we went to this gig. That's why this was interesting.
So he was always a piece of work, though. He flew in, and as he was flying in, he apparently just said, I want to play a show tonight, just like as a jam session, just get something organised.
Yeah.
Like very direct, like I don't care where it is, but just he put that on the team the day before or the day of.
Yeah.
And so he was playing in Brisbane, I think, the following night at the Tivoli. So Nathaniel had tickets to that. I didn't. I wanted to go, but I think it was sold out. And so he got in that afternoon and just was like straight to a venue to like, let's do it. So they played at the Woolly Mammoth, which was it's now the Valley Loft. It's changed a bit, but whatever. It was like a 400 capacity venue.
Yep.
And they ended up doing it where it was, I think it was something like $5, wasn't it? It was really cheap.
Yeah.
And he did a great thing, and it was to go towards a charity. But it was obviously word got out. Like instead of he normally plays to thousands of people.
Yeah.
But I think he had 2 nights at the Tivoli,
Yeah.
which is 3,000 or 4,000 people he's played to.
Yeah.
Where this was like 300 or 400 people tops.
Yeah.
And it was kind of first in best dress. We got there, we got in. It was a great night. But yeah, that was so random, and it was from my memory of it started out being really awesome, and then it turned into just like this 45-minute jam session.
Yeah, it turned into something
Like a
that
rehearsal.
never ended. And in my memory, I don't think we stayed till the end.
No, we ended up walking out.
Yeah, because it was just hours and hours, and it became really self-indulgent.
We were there for well over an hour of him playing. It was a long time.
Oh, we were there for several hours
Yeah.
of him playing,
It was
but it just was never going to end.
Yeah, and
it became really self-indulgent was my memory.
Yeah, and he
of
got
it.
really shitty because there was
Yeah.
that person that I think he can't have flash photography. Fair
Yeah.
call,
Yeah.
but it's how he deals with it.
Yeah.
Like he was real asshole to his. I don't know whether it was a relation or just his stage hand that was
Yeah.
there. That was, you remember the female that was introducing him and stuff.
Yeah.
You know how he was really rude to her when something happened.
I don't remember.
And he was just.
that.
I was like, oh my god, dude! Like,
Yeah.
seriously, you don't talk to anyone like that, let alone like.
This is a guy, and this is just such an example. And I thought of the From the Pouch because he's just had an absolute disaster of a tour in Australia.
Oh, I don't think he'll be coming back.
Well, he has said Australia's the worst country in the world.
Did you hear his
and-
apology and his excuse as to why he said it though?
Yeah.
Backing out like 4 days later.
Yeah.
You absolute piece of
Yeah, and
well
cancelled
done.
his New Zealand shows after
Yeah.
that. And again, it comes down to that flash photography thing, and he's got some medical conditions, but there's just
You can't keep blaming that. You just can't.
well,
There's
and
an
you
element
you
to-
particularly can't do that on the back of just all the other absolutely atrocious
Yes.
stuff that's come out in the last
Yes.
5 years
Yeah.
about him. I don't remember knowing any of that when we went to that gig,
No,
because my memory of him was when he recorded 1989 back to Taylor Swift. He recorded his version of that album, and at the time that was on just high rotation.
It was.
For me for like 12 months. I was living in Africa, and I loved his take on that album. I loved him as a musician. And then next minute, just all this diabolical allegations of sexual misconduct, bullying, harassment, just from, and credible allegations. It was definitely all real, and he's had to apologise for that. And then he sort of goes underground for a while and then comes back with this tour of 4 years later, and he's just absolutely ballsed it up again. So I don't think the guy's
I don't think he's doing
the
too
guy's
well.
a live performer.
No,
I don't think he can.
Yeah, and it's because he's such a flippin' talented musician. Like he's got he's got that Oh My Sweet Carolina off, I think, was that the Heartbreaker album? Called Heartbreaker? Heartbreak? This could be a beep out because I got it so wrong. But yeah, he's got so many songs that I love. But yeah, that was an insane thing that happened, a month ago, 4 weeks ago?
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's since we've recorded last.
Yeah.
It's happened, that tour
Unbelievable.
in Australia. Yeah. And so it just made me think of that memory. I'm like, we went to this
we
weird
went to this little secret gig, and it's the only time I've seen him play.
Yeah.
Probably the only time I'll see him play.
And you're right, it wasn't a great experience then. So there's just this history of bad behaviour that somehow still gets rewarded in that industry at times. And yeah, so I certainly am well and truly done with him, and have been since we went to that show. So so that was
Ryan Adams
that
chat.
was from the pouch.
From the pouch. Top one. I don't know how to do this. This is not part of the joke, actually. Just working out.
I mean, it could be.
No, it's definitely not. I just don't know whether to tell you this before I tell you there's 2 jokes.
I still don't know if
No,
this is part
it's,
of it.
No, it's not. It's not. Oh, do I? No, I won't. I won't say anything. I'm just going to tell you 2 jokes, and you're going to do the reaction. Because if I tell you, it'll make sense. If I tell you what I wanted to tell you now, I think you'd react differently.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Well, it doesn't
Okay.
make sense, but yeah, good chat. Shall we start this again? Okay. This is 2 jokes.
Edit.
Okay. That's not it. This is it. Okay. So, what language do birds speak?
I don't know.
Pigeon English.
Okay. But surely only pigeons speak Pigeon English.
It is what it is.
Okay. Yeah.
What books do bears read?
I don't know.
Fairy tales.
I hate them both.
Okay, so these jokes today have come to you from Asher and Abby.
Oh, who's was who? I still hate them. Do better.
I said to you guys, because he's been telling jokes, and I was like, do you want to just pick a joke each? That you can do the pun this week.
Oh, no, they're going to hate me.
If I said that from the start, you'd be like,
Godmother of the year here tonight. So let me guess whose was whose.
Shit pun runs in the family.
I think Ash's was Pigeon English.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Just on the fly. So was fairy tales, but Abby needed a joke, and she's like, "Oh, I like that one." Can you hear that? You got that? Okay, good.
Okay, good.
But it was Abby. Yeah, Abby had the fairy tales.
Gotcha. Well, that was
something.
That was a couple of shit jokes from your kids. Well done.
We've already done that.
Yeah,
that's
done
it, eh?
that.
We're done.
That's it. I think that's it. Yeah, a couple of gigs for me this weekend.
Big gig for me next week.
Possibly a special guest on our last pod of the year.
Oh, okay.
Possibly, but I haven't.
Are you going to tell me about it, or not going to tell me?
I'll tell you before. I'll tell you before, but I don't know if they're going to be agreeable to it. But
okay.
Yeah. A special guest that could draw some incredible stuff from the pouch if they were so inclined.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll tell me later.
I'll tell you in about 30 seconds, I reckon.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in again. Skip the Beat, a podcast loosely based on music. Tonight, we did quite some heavy music chat tonight. I mean, there was a bunch of stuff.
We just had a really long intro. We've got to work on that.
It's not an intro. It's just how we've been. It is also a catch-up of us.
True.
And our lives.
People want to know
the
about
intro
our
was
crappy
just,
lives.
How you been? Good. Okay, move on. What's been happening?
I suppose we're allowed to talk about ourselves,
I think so. Enjoy your time away.
Yes, I'm about to head on my bike for about 700 kilometres.
Get those legs moving. Mm-hmm. Yes, I would love you to follow us. At some point, you'll start seeing stuff on the social media platforms as well. Quite possibly. Maybe not. Don't know. But yeah, thank you for listening. If you are a regular listener, we really do appreciate it. And we'll be back whenever this person sitting beside me is back in Brisbane and a night is available.
Sometime before Christmas it'll happen. There'll probably only be time for one more this year, though. So we'll do a Christmas bonanza, I reckon.
Bam, bam.
Yeah, bam, bam. Let's do it.
Thanks, everyone. Get yourselves checked.
Ciao, ciao.
See ya.